In this video, I'll share with you some of the military benefits that I use the most, so stay tuned. Hey, welcome to Military Journeymen. My name is Julian MIYATA, and this channel is all about giving you the best military tips and money-saving hacks. So subscribe so you can keep up to date. So the first military benefit that I use the most often is the TSP or the Thrift Savings Plan. So you can retire from the military and get a pension for the rest of your life after serving 20 years, but your retirement account, you can start taking from it after you reach 59 and a half years old. Now what makes the TSP so special is that it is just so low cost. For civilians, the lowest cost retirement account would be a Vanguard mutual fund, and right now it's at about 0.11%. And it doesn't sound like too much, only being 1% cost, but over the lifetime of your retirement account, that can really start to add up. And for the TSP, that's 0.029%. So over 3 times cheaper than the Vanguard Mutual. If you can max out your TSP while you're in and just let that coast for the rest of your life, that'll save you thousands and tens of thousands of dollars if you just left that in there.
Fun coupons! See that?
So what's nice about being in the military now for the people that are just coming in is that they actually match you up to 5%. So if you contribute at least 5% to your retirement, your TSP, the government will match you an additional 5%. So it's free money, and if you want to get out of the military, it's nice to have just a little bit extra that the government will be putting into your pocket. Now this next benefit is probably my absolute favorites because I just love reading books. I'm a bibliophile. I've got my head down in the book, or I'm listening to an audiobook if I'm driving or working out. Whatever I'm doing, I'm usually listening to something. Now this app is called Overdrive, and in the military, each military branch has their own MWR or their own library. So in the Army, they have their own library, Air Force has their own, and then the Navy, Marines, and Coast Guard all use the Navy MWR library. This app, Overdrive, you can link to your military branch's library, and it's a public library where you can just download books, comics, ebooks, whatever you want. You can download it from this library. They've got training courses, videos, and it's all completely free. I had an Audible account for quite a while, and I would have to pay like $15 a month for some credits, and you'd only listen to Audible when you had these credits. And it was just kind of a pain because I would listen to a book and then I'd have to wait until I get my next credit. With this app, I canceled my Audible account and I strictly just listen to these books because you can place them on hold and you can listen to them. So I've got a lot of books on hold and I'm always listening to something because there's usually always a book available. So this next one real quick is Safari Books, and it's similar to Overdrive. It's basically just a way for you to get courses and books and stuff like that. I feel that it's a lot more like college or course based because you can get things like your CompTIA A+, Net Plus Security Plus training, really high-end quality video courses from Safari Books that you won't be able to find off of the Overdrive or Navy library. Third benefit are discounts. So things like Verizon, Lowe's, Home Depot, they offer 10% off. Chick-fil-A offers, sometimes they don't offer the discount, but I've seen it go all the way up to 50%. It just depends on the location for military and police.
Chick-fil-A, I could eat there 7 times a day.
T-Mobile has an amazing benefit called the T-Mobile Military One Plan, and it's probably the best phone plan that you can get. It's an all-inclusive, it's got Netflix included, you can travel overseas and use it for free texting and data, and it's all $80 for 2 lines, and then it's $10 for every line after that. So probably the best plan that you can get, being active duty, retired, reservists, even Gold Star families. Really amazing, probably the best phone plan that you can get. And I'll include a link in the annotations and description where I go into more detail about it because I'm actually going to be switching over. I've been using Verizon for a long time now, but it's just kind of expensive, and you know, I'm all about saving money, and switching over to the T-Mobile because I'm in the DC area, the coverage is pretty good, so I'm going to be switching over because, hey, why not save about $20 a month, and you also get Netflix, and when I go to Japan pretty often, I get to just text and use that data for free, and it's really good. So check out the video if you want to know more about that plan. Big businesses offer these discounts to the military, and it doesn't hurt to ask. There's no shame in asking because they have them there for a reason, because they want to give it to you. So ask. If they don't have it, okay, then you just move on. But it's something that's a nice little additional perk to being in the military. Number 4 is tuition assistance. So being in the military, you get the GI Bill, but what's a really nice benefit if you're active duty or a reservist is you get tuition assistance. Now each branch kind of has different rules on how they give it out, but it's basically a free scholarship, usually around $4,000 that they give to you every year to go to college, and you don't have to touch your GI Bill. I have a video where I talk about tuition assistance. I'll include it again, annotations and description. Benefit number 5 is tutor.com. So this is for Coast Guard members that I know for sure that you can use it. The other branches, I'm sure that they have like a tutor.com or some type of proofreading service. But this one's real nice because you can submit your papers, and I've used it a lot for like scholarships, where I'll send my scholarships to them. They can proofread it, make sure that it's cleaned up, and then I can submit those scholarship essays. So it's just really nice. They have other services where they can help you with math and stuff like that. So just a really nice benefit that can save you a lot of money if you're trying to get a tutor. So my wife is an artist and loves going to museums, and I love nature and just walking around and just being outside. So this next benefit, number 6, is really cool because you can go to national parks for free, and you can also go to museums, most museums for free as well. Some museums that are like exclusive exhibits usually do charge money, but lots of museums like in San Francisco, New York, DC, all over the country, the museums that are usually a little bit cheaper or more public are free to go to. Also during a certain time of the year, I believe around Labor Day, the Blue Star program, they offer museums all over the country. There's like thousands of museums that military and their whole families are allowed to go for free. So really nice benefit that can save you some money. Museums costing like $10, $20 to get into. It's free for military. And going to national parks, it's up to 4 people. So usually if my wife and I go, we'll invite a couple of the people behind us and be like, hey, you want to get in for free? So it's a nice benefit that you can definitely use. And you get a little card that you carry with you, and you just go to the different parks and they stamp them for you. Number 7 is Space A, or Space Available. Now this benefit, it allows you to travel for free, how to get free flights. I've made a video discussing Space A, and I'll include a link, of course, in the description box. But you can travel for free all around the country. It saved me thousands of dollars flying to Japan. I'm planning a trip on going to Europe while using Space A. Now, sometimes they use the big like military cargo flights, but sometimes the flights are just commercial, and you'll get like movies. Like whenever I travel to Japan, it's always a commercial flight that's for free, and they have like movies in the seats, and you get the food. So a really nice benefit that you can also use when you retire, so you can travel around for free all around the world. Just an amazing benefit where I go into more detail in the video, so be sure to check that out if you like to travel like I do. Number 8 is the USO. So if you're a traveler or if you're in the military, it's just really nice to be able to sit down and relax. Going to the USO is a really amazing place. They've got like big chairs and snacks, and some of the most kindest people. Sometimes they have beds that you can sleep there. You can spend the whole night. I've spent a lot of time in the USO trying to catch a Space A flight in Seattle, and they're just really accommodating, really nice. You get free Wi-Fi, you can hang out, brush your teeth, take showers. It's just like a really nice exclusive lounge for military people, and it's completely free. Amazing benefit that I use every time that I travel whenever I get the chance. Question of the day: what military benefit are you looking forward to? Leave it in the comment section down below. If you liked this video and you found some of the benefits useful, give this video a big thumbs up and consider subscribing. If you want to know what other ways you can save money being in the military, check out my military savings playlist right here, or keep watching here. Till next time guys, peace out.